Trainer's Methodology 1. How to conduct the orientation. After checking the attendance, the assessor must explain the context and purpose of assessment.
I would like to welcome all of you to our center for your assessment for Housekeeping NC2. The purpose of our assessment for Housekeeping NC2 is to determine the level of your competence.
This is also where the assessor must explain where the different tasks will be performed, qualifications or units to be assessed.
Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for Housekeeping NC2. The qualification for Housekeeping NC2 is composed of basic, common, and core competencies.
Remember to discuss the basic and common competencies as well, so that the candidates will understand that life skills are equally important. Tasks to be performed and evidence to be collected.
The different tasks to be performed for our Housekeeping NC2 assessment are the following: making a bed, valet servicing such as shoe polishing and packing of guest clothes, laundering linen and guest clothes, the proper use of tools, materials, and equipment for cleaning the premises. We will collect evidences through demonstration, oral questioning, and written tests.
Next, discuss the assessment procedures to be undertaken.
To determine your knowledge and skills for Housekeeping NC2, the assessment method we will use will be written tests, demonstration, and oral questioning. These assessment methods can help to measure your underpinning knowledge and skills.
Needs of the candidates to be assessed during the assessment.
For your personal needs, the lavatory is located at the end of the hallway, and you can also take your meal at our canteen. It is located at the lobby. However, during the assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center.
Make sure to ask the candidates if they have any special needs in relation to medication, religious practices, or other concerns. In relation to this, discuss allowable or reasonable adjustments when applicable.
If you have difficulty understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to inform me because we are willing to translate it for you.
Do's and don'ts during the assessment.
If you have concerns, questions, or there is a need for you to clarify matter concerning the assessment, you may raise your hands because I am more than willing to assist you. But once the assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions. It is no longer allowed. In the same token, during the assessment, if you have physical or any form of difficulties, do not hesitate to call my attention so that we can address it immediately.
Rights and appeal system. In the event that the candidates do not agree with the assessment result, the assessor should inform the candidates to appeal for reassessment through writing a letter to the assessment center manager immediately after assessment. Issuance of national certificate or certificate of competency.
For the issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you where you can claim your national certificate.
The assessor must explain that if a candidate is competent in all units of competency, he or she will be awarded a national certificate. If not, he or she will be given a certificate of competency. The assessor must also explain that the candidate can later attain a national certificate through accumulating certificates of competency in all units of competency. Reassessment procedures.
After the assessment and you are found to be not yet competent, don't worry about it because you can be reassessed anytime at your own convenience. In case the reassessment is full qualification, you have to undergo the whole assessment process. If you are found to be competent in some unit of competencies, the reassessment shall focus in the unit of competencies where you were found to be not yet competent. Also, if you failed 2 consecutive assessments, you will be advised to undergo a refresher course before applying for reassessment.
Occupational safety and health requirements.
During During the actual assessment, please observe safety as you perform the different tasks. Make sure to check on your electrical equipment before plugging it. Avoid pulling the cord as you unplug the equipment. Observe proper body mechanics when lifting heavy equipment to avoid back injuries. In case of accident, please call my attention immediately so that we can provide you with first aid. And should the need arise, our first aid cabinet is located on the right side of the laundry workshop.
Confidentiality of assessment outcomes and process. The assessor must explain that the candidate must not share anything about the assessment process to preserve its integrity. The assessor can also reassure the candidate that no unauthorized person can view the results.